Welcome to the world of mathematics. Dive into the wonders of maths with Mind Over Maths channel. Let's get started.
Transform of f of x equal to 1 minus x square mod x less than 1, 0 mod x greater than 1. Hence evaluate 0 to infinity s cos s minus sin s divided by s cube cos s by 2 into ds. So, solution. So, the question is Fourier transform. So, you have to know the formula for Fourier transform. So, formula is capital F of s is f of small f of x. So, this itself should be very clear because this is the Fourier transform definition, which is 1 by root of 2 pi integral minus infinity to plus infinity f of x e to the power I s x dx. So the function f of x is given in the problem. Okay. So how can you rewrite the given problem according to the integration? So 1 minus x square minus 1 less than or equal to x less than equal to 1 and 0 otherwise. So don't worry about the inequality, it is a continuous case. So the integration limits start from minus infinity to plus infinity. So in between the limits is ranging from minus 1 to plus 1. So for all other values, your answer is 0. Here also the answer is 0. Is given in the problem. 0 otherwise. For the other value, for minus 1 to plus 1, the function given is 1 minus x square. So based on this extended number line system, we are going to substitute the value in the formula. Okay. So therefore, capital F of s is 1 by root of 2 pi. So integration minus infinity to plus infinity is going to change from minus 1 to plus 1. So minus 1 to plus 1. F of x is what? 1 minus x square into e to the power I s x dx. Now, how will we continue this problem further? We will apply Bernoulli. We will apply Bernoulli formula. Okay. What is the Bernoulli formula? Integral u dv is what? uv minus u dash v1 plus u double dash v2 minus etc. Now, split up into two parts. Okay. One is differentiation. Another one is integration. So all of you know I late. Accordingly, you have to take your differentiation and integration. So u is 1 minus x square. dv is e to the power I s x dx. Because all of you know that this is u dv. This is u and this is dv. So that only you can expand your Bernoulli. Now here it will be a differentiation. So u dash is what? What is the differentiation of 1? It is 0. And what is the differentiation of x square? Minus 2x. So your answer is minus 2x. Now what is u double dash? So differentiation of x is 1. When you get the constant, so it is minus 2. And what is u triple dash? Which is 0. Now, you are going to do the integration here. So, v is e to the power I s x divided by. So, ix term, the term of the, we are doing with respect to integrate with respect to x. So, is it should be in the denominator. Similarly, v1 is e to the power I s x divided by one more term will be multiplied. So, it will be is the whole square. Similarly, V2 is e to the power isx divided by, one more term will be multiplied, is the whole cube. Okay. So now we are going to apply Bernoulli. So it will be in the order uv, u dash v1, u double dash v2. 0 we don't need to worry. Okay. So we are going to expand in the formulae. How will we expand in the formulae? Okay. So how will we do this? So we should be thorough in the Bernoulli, and also the integration limits we are applying directly from -1 to +1. So which is capital F of S is 1 by root of 2 pi is take the common term outside because that is in the formulae, u into v. So 1 minus x square into e to the power isx divided by is, okay, minus u dash, which is minus 2x into e to the power isx divided by is the whole square, plus minus 2 into e to the power isx divided by is the whole cube, where the limit is from -1 to +1. Now I am going to apply the upper limit first minus lower limit, which is 1 by root of 2 pi. Okay. So first I am going to apply the upper limit where x value is 1, e to the power is into 1 divided by is. Then this will be plus 2 into 1 e to the power is into 1 divided by is the whole square, minus 2 into e to the power is into 1 divided by is the whole cube. So this is my upper limit minus lower limit. What is my lower limit once again? 1 minus 1 once again e to the power is minus by is plus 2 into minus 1 e to the power minus is divided by is the whole square, minus 2 into e to the power minus is divided by is the whole cube. Okay. So which are the term getting cancelled? Here this term is getting cancelled. Here also this term is getting cancelled. Now we are left with only 4 terms. These are the 4 terms. Okay. So put the into mark is for the square term and tick mark is for the cubic term. So we will compare accordingly. So we will compare the term. So how will we compare the term now? So the terms can be compared easily by looking into the square term first, then the cubic term. So which is 1 by root of 2 pi. So I put the into mark here is for the square term. So 2 into e to the power is divided by is the whole square plus 2 into minus 1 e to the power minus is divided by is the whole square. So put the bracket here. Now minus 2 into e to the power is divided by is the whole cube. And we have to know that minus should be multiplied here, so it will become plus. Okay, it will become plus. Similarly, minus 2, this term will be plus 2 into e to the power minus is divided by is the whole cube. So I didn't take the common term outside, just I have kept minus here. Okay. So if you want, if you take the common term, next step we will do that, which is 1 by root of 2 pi. Okay. So 2 is a common term. So we will take e to the power is plus e to the power minus is divided by is the whole square. So all of you know that because 2 we can take it outside and compare the add the numerator. Okay, because the common LCM. Here we will take minus 2 outside. Okay, so what will I get it? E to the power is minus e to the power minus is divided by is the whole cube. Now 2 is a common denominator. We can take it out. Okay, root of 2 pi. Now what are the term left out here? E to the power is plus e to the power minus is divided by I square s square. Because just squaring the term, minus 2 into e to the power is minus e to the power minus is divided by I cube s cube. Okay, multiply by the whole bracket. So I square term is minus 1, I square term is minus 1 and I cube term is minus I. Got it? And also cos theta is e power I theta plus e power minus I theta by 2 and sin theta is e power I theta minus e power minus I theta divided by 2I. So if you look at here, we are getting the formulae where the term 2 is missing. So we will multiply by the 2. Already I have taken 2 outside as a common. Okay, here. So this from this step 2 I have taken common. But this is look like a trigonometric formulae. One is cosine, another one is sine. So I am going to substitute the term there for the trigonometric formulae. So therefore, what is your f of s now? So f of s is, so therefore f of s is 2 by root of 2 pi. So the term should be multiplied as 2 should be multiplied, is it? So 2 into no, we will do that square term outside because so that we will not get confused in the I term, which is minus s square minus e power is minus e power minus is divided by I into s cube. Okay. I into s cube. Now you know that this corresponds to the formulae. So what is the formula here? We have to check it now with respect to theta and s. So instead of theta, you replace s. Instead of theta, if you replace s, what will you get it? Cos s is equal to e power is plus e power minus is divided by 2. Similarly, sin s is equal to e power is minus e power minus is divided by 2I. Divided by 2I.
Thanks for watching Mind Over Maths channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.